Hi Aries, welcome to your reading. This is a weekly reading for you. Before I get into the reading, I just want to say a big thank you to everybody that's liked, subscribed and helped my channel grow. This is very, very new to me. I'd also really like to thank you for all the lovely comments. They've been friendly and constructive too. So I had an issue with the sound in my first lot of videos, which I wasn't aware of until you guys told me, which I'm so grateful for. So I've now invested in a microphone. So I'm hoping we fix that issue. Secondly, I've had to change my profile picture. You might have noticed for those that have subscribed already. This is because I had a sudden panic about my profile picture was a picture of the High Priestess out of the Lightseers Tarot deck. And I woke up one morning and thought, oh my gosh, am I contravening any copyright rules? I'm not sure. I'm new to this, so please comment below if you think I was. But I've removed it anyway. I loved it, so I'd love to go back to it, but I'm too scared to in case I'm going to be breaking rules. So I've changed it to me and my dog. And this is because my dog actually does feature in the videos. As much as I don't want her to, you might hear her bark, sneeze, snore, or just in general come in and out of that door. She loves it in this room with me, but she can be a bit loud. So, there you go, she just had a little grumble there. We're going to crack on with your reading, Aries. We're going to do a 5-card general energy reading for the week ahead. This is from roughly the 29th of July to around about the 5th of August. We're going to cover we're going to do a 5-card spread, as I said, and this will be for your general energy, your opportunity, your challenges, anything unforeseen, and your advice. So, here we go. Dear Spirit Guides and Angels, please join me in this reading for the lovely Aries and make it helpful, hopeful and healing. Thank you. Your general energy, we have the World. Amazing card to start with. We have the Two of Wands for your opportunity. We have the Eight of Cups as your challenge, your Unforeseen as justice, and the Two of Swords as your advice. So the World in your general energy for next week is things are coming, whatever plans you've had in place are coming to an end successfully. This is something if you've been going through a lot of turmoil perhaps, or that could even be just like, you know, moving house, moving jobs, something it is that you really desperately want to do also is coming to a natural closure, and there's plans in place to move on to something new. This is the last card in the deck, and this is all about the Fool's Journey, and the Fool's Journey is complete with the World. So it's like something that you want as well, something that needs to naturally progress into the next stage. And this is your general energy for next week, a feeling of completion, which is lovely. Your opportunity is the Two of Wands, look. This is the Two of Wands is all about planning. You can see they've got the world in their hands there. This can be a little bit of, oh, should I, shan't I energy. This is my should I stay, should I go card. Or this is, you know, not the uncertainty of things, but also the feeling of, I know I want to, but I don't know if I can step outside of my comfort zone or not. So there's things that, an energy of you wanting to plan something for next week. And maybe because of that world, there's something coming to an end. So therefore, this is like a new beginning for you. Are you putting plans in place to thinking about moving house, or thinking about your job, thinking about relationships even? Wands do normally represent your passions, your creativity. But that can really be down to any of the elements, as I say. It could be your relationships. How more creative can it be? Do you want to progress in it with passion and desire, but you're not sure? As I say, it could be your job, but we are going to do clarifiers anyway. And then your Challenge, really interesting, Aries, is the Eight of Cups. And this is the feeling of something that is not ticking your box and you need to walk away from. Maybe it's a challenge for you because this Two of Wands, again, this is not sure. You know there's something that you need to leave behind that's just not serving you, which is why it's in your challenge. It's very tricky. Cups do relate to our relationships, our emotions, friendships. This could be, again, it could be a work situation even. Something in your heart is telling you that's just something's quite missing. You can see the cups are all lined up there. And it looks like there's one missing, when in fact there aren't. There's actually 8 there. So this could also be a card to say that maybe you're not seeing things quite as they really are. Don't be too quick to judge and walk away. It can also be that. It is always hard to walk away from things that we love too, but it is, in that situation, it's for the greater good. Because here we have your unforeseen, we have the Justice card. Justice is all about balance, fairness, could be contractual too. This could be that you need to walk away from something to balance the situation and balance your emotions, your feelings. If it's a work situation, then maybe you will be looking at new contracts. You will be looking at the small print and having a look to see if the decision is correct and fair. He has his sword in the air, which in tarot depicts decisions to be made. Swords down can sometimes depict decisions that have been made in the past. So there's something that is coming next week that, again, it's all about balance and the need to balance. And look, your advice card is the Two of Swords. Again, it's a decision to be made. And it's going to have you perhaps a little bit split. Again, that Two of Wands. This is a very undecided week next week for something coming up for some of you. There's going to be a lot of thought that's going to be need to put into this. Logical thought. Swords represent our logic, our mind. It's kind of like, she's got her hands over her heart. It's like, no, take the emotion out of it. We need to think logically here. So we're going to do some clarifiers. Why do we have the World here? Please and thank you. This is your overall general energy. It makes such sense, doesn't it? It's like the whole reading here is about a decision to be made, plans to be made, but made with the head and not the heart. Okay, what is going on for next week? Please and thank you for Aries. Why do we have the World here? We have, I've got those all upside down, sorry. We have the King of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. Interesting. Two of Cups is soulmate energy. This is about being with somebody. This is about being with somebody who you really know. This is about somebody who is on exactly the same page as you. Your values are the same. There's no hierarchy in the relationship. It could be a very close friend. It could even be a work colleague. It's just how you value that person to you. And it could be your partner. There are plans that have been made to do with a soulmate relationship, or this could even be a very spiritual card in as much as it's filling your soul, whatever this decision is. You've got the Knight of Pentacles here. This tells me that this has perhaps been going on for a while. whatever it is that's coming to an end has been an energy of being there all the time in the background. But perhaps there's not been too many decisions, no forward movement in it. And for some reason, next week there is going to be, it's going to be like, okay, I need to make this decision. I need to progress this now. And you also have the King of Swords. Again, it's about making that decision with your head and not your heart. This is very clear. The King of Swords is very logical. He's very stable with his emotions. In fact, he doesn't really bring emotions into it. He's very data driven too. This could even be your partner who perhaps isn't showing very much. For some of you, not showing his emotions too much. And so there needs to be some sort of change coming in next week. But this also could be you, especially as you are the air sign. This also could be Gemini. No, I've done it again. What is it about Aries? And I did this last week. On my very first video, I said that Aries was an air sign. Gosh, I've done it again. No, Aries is fire. What am I talking about? I know that. And you all very nicely corrected me on it. And I remember looking at it and thought, I can't believe I said that, because I know that. And I've done it again. That's very bizarre. Anyway, going back to the King of Swords, he could be your partner. He could be your boss. He's very, say, logical, data-driven, not too much emotion about him. He makes decisions very clearly and very fairly, though. So he's not malicious. So that's wrapping up the world for you, literally wrapping up. Gosh, that's funny, I just said that. So Two of Wands, why do we have the Two of Wands? This is about making plans. We have the Chariot, thank you, that just flew out. Ironically, the Chariot is about moving situations forward quite quickly, being in the driving seat. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords now. So Two of Wands, as I said, is about wanting to make plans. This could even be thinking about going abroad. It could just be something nice about thinking about you booking a holiday even, and just not sure, trying to get dates together. But with the general energy of something new coming towards you, I'm more geared towards there's other plans coming in place for you, career-wise perhaps. We have the Chariot, which again is, as I said, it's about jumping in the driving seat and progressing a situation forward. There is going to be an opportunity for you to do that, so don't let that pass you by. Eight of Pentacles is a very entrepreneurial energy. This is about working hard to achieve your goals. This could be running your own business. This could be splitting from somebody and being financially independent, and yeah, putting your nose down to the grindstone, so to speak, and just getting on with it. Focus to keep the resources flowing. It's hard work, but it's good hard work, because it's all about achieving your goals, going one step closer to achieving your goals. It's also an 8, which is very karmic energy. It's all about what hard work you put in is the hard work you'll get out. So there's opportunities for you to do that. And you have the Queen of Swords. Interesting, we've got the King and the Queen now. This is so like strong message to say, don't listen to those. Don't listen to those around you that might influence your emotions. You perhaps need to get into a Queen of Swords energy. She won't put up with anybody giving her any fluffiness, so to speak, around a situation. She wants to get to the bottom of make a decision clearly with a really clear mind. She cuts people off that don't serve her. She's very assertive, very authoritative. Maybe you're going to be making plans with her. I think she's going to be influential on your decisions next week. Maybe it's just a friend by your side reminding you. Okay, so your challenge is the Eight of Cups. The challenge is to walk away from something, but it's dealing with emotions. And so it's very hard to deal with your emotions. It's very hard to walk away from something that's perhaps something you love. Why do we have the Eight of Cups here, please and thank you? Why do we have the Eight of Cups here, please and thank you? Okay, we have the Page of Swords. The Nine of Wands and the Ten of Wands. End of an era. 9 and 10 of Wands tells me it's been very hard work for you. Maybe you're not getting anything out of putting that hard work in. You're not seeing that return, if you like. Not that we do things to get things back, but there has to be a balance, doesn't there? That's why you've got the Justice card here. And you have the Page of Swords here too. The Page of Swords, now this can be a young person around you, and they, if it is, excuse me, they're very, they can be very, they're eager to learn. They want to see things their way. They can be a little bit cocky, you know, like that teenagery, I know it all attitude. Or this just could be you trying to find information, researching. This is about researching also a situation that's pretty new. You could be looking at other job offers. You could be looking at just if it's moving, you could be looking for, you know, researching the areas. But there's something, again, there's an ending here, look. And this tells me that you're walking away, or that feeling of, I'm done, you know, quite frankly, I'm putting in all this hard work. And I'm not getting, there's still something missing. As I say, the Page of Swords could be you looking and researching about it too. Or it could even be somebody keeping some information from you. Especially as that's in your challenge area. It's perhaps going to be hard work to find out something you might be looking for, some data, some extra information. Okay, we have the Justice in your Unforeseen. And this is about a decision that's going to be made that's going to be balanced and fair. Or it could be a contract to be signed, which is obviously a decision too. So why do we have that, please and thank you? This is Libra energy. So that one flicked will take you. 6 of Cups, 6 of Wands, 3 of Wands. I love that. So the Unforeseen, this decision, whatever this decision is, you've got the 6 of Cups. Now the 6 of Cups is very nostalgic energy. It's going back into the past and looking at how the past used to be. It could even be somebody coming back from the past, like a friendship again, as I say, to help you, to support you and give you the love. It could even mean that the job that you're looking at, for some of you, is something that you used to do. Whatever it is something coming back to you. It's a very reflective energy. You have the 3 of Wands. This is actually you moving on from that 2 of Wands. And you can see it's actually putting plans in place now. Those wands are in the ground. Looking for a return on them again. As I said, there's some imbalance at the moment, which is why we have the Justice card here to balance things. Like there's something missing. He is looking out onto the horizons though, and you can see there is brighter horizons there. So whatever this unforeseen decision to be made next week, is going to provide balance and harmony. 6 is lovely. 6 is a successful number in tarot. And look, you have the 6 of Wands there. 6 of Wands is lovely energy. It's victorious. You can see he's riding his horse through the streets with his wreath of victory on his head and on his wands. It can also mean you've come through some healing. The green, this is my, I like to see this as more of a healing card as opposed to literal victory, but they go together beautifully, because when you're seen as victorious and others see you like that too, because you've got this as public recognition too, it just heals you anyway, doesn't it? It gives you that confidence, and brings back that self-confidence within you. So just know that whatever this unforeseen decision, it's offering you this amazing feeling of high-fiving yourself and others seeing you like it too. Again, it's a public recognition card. So what that tells me is there are people around you that are very proud of you and there to support you. In fact, there's somebody supporting you there that you don't know about. You know how somebody is, they don't shout about it. They're just there. You just know they're there. So 2 of Swords is your advice. Make the decision, whichever way you go, but make it with your head and not your heart. Why do we have the 2 of Swords here? Please and thank you. Seven of Cups, that's about choice. Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords. Got a couple of knights turn up. Okay, interesting. If this is a relationship, it's like you're going to choose between your 2 knights here. You have your knight in shining armor and you have the completely the opposite these guys are. You have the knight in shining armor who's chivalrous and absolutely so romantic, so supportive. He'll bring you flowers just at the drop of a hat. He's your shoulder to cry on. And then you have the Knight of Swords. He's not really romantic at all, but he's a real, logical thinker. And once he's got an idea in his head, it's like, boof, bish, bash, bosh, I'm off. A little bit of Bill in the China shop, but good energy, very logical. Oh gosh, this is so, I'm so drawn towards the relationship side here, because you have the Seven of Cups, yes. And this is, look, you procrastinating, trying to make this choice. For some of you, this is relationship or friendship. Maybe you need to cut somebody out. That's why you've got the Queen of Swords there. Cut people cut the ties with those that don't serve you. This is interesting. If it isn't relationship, this is quite possibly just if it's moving house or changing your job. It's like you're moving from something that you perhaps would love, that's quite, boring, data driven, to something you absolutely love to do. Maybe take less money for it, but it's in your passion, it's in your heart. But there are quite a few things. This is a procrastination. As advice, perhaps it's saying, yeah, don't jump in quickly with this. Just take your time, because it has to be something you love. So I hope you found that interesting. I certainly did. Aries, I can't believe I called you an air sign again. Anyway, let's do an angel. Should we do angel? No, I'm going to pull 3 oracle cards for you to finish this reading. And these are the, where's the box? Let me just get the box. These are the Rebecca Campbell Healing Waters. I'm so drawn to Rebecca Campbell's work. This is my third oracle deck for her. Her illustrations and just the words are amazing on these cards. Well, they are on all of her cards, but okay. Let's put those back. Okay, let's just have 3 cards. Okay, that one. Thank you. Please and thank you. 3 cards to finish the Aries reading. There we go. This one definitely wanted to come out. Oh, into the unknown, underworld, depth, courage, face your fears. This is your 2 of Swords. Make that decision. 8 of Cups, walk away, face what you need to do. Into the unknown. We have the sweet waters. Again, if this is a relationship reading, this is sensuality, romance, enjoyment, fertility, and balance. There's your balance again. There's your justice card for everything to come back into balance. Now, fertility doesn't mean literally having a baby. This is a like rebirth, and that's your world card about something ending and something new coming in. And then immerse yourself, learning new hobbies, passions, and training. It's exactly what you may need to do if you are thinking of moving on in a career or starting again. Your 8 of Pentacles was about independent working. So absolutely covered every aspect of this reading here. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please, if you enjoyed it, like, subscribe and comment below. I'd love to hear how this resonates with you. Just one more thing. I don't know if this relates to anybody who's listening to this. I've had a song in my head for the last 48 hours that I cannot remove. I've been waking up at early hours with it. And it's Eleanor by the Turtles. I'm not going to sing it. I'll save you from all that. But I would love to know if that resonates with anybody. Is there anybody called Eleanor that is going to be watching this? Please comment below because it's driving me crazy. And I really do believe it's something to do with the readings I'm doing today. But anyway, thank you very much for listening and watching, and catch up with you soon. Bye.